What's going on, everybody, and welcome to a brand new episode of Road to Glory. My name is ELYYT. If you're new to the channel, this is about making coins on our Road to Glory and building the best team possible to play with in some Foot Champs games every weekend. We haven't played that many Foot Champs ultimately yet, but maybe later in the game when we get to a better team, I'll consistently play Weekend League a little bit more. Probably not, but let's go ahead and hope for that. Ultimately, we have 1.4 million coins to work with, and that's the team that we decided on stream that we're going to build. We've already got the Davies up at left wing. We've got the 86 Rashford from our first weekend league that we did, and then one of the other weekends leagues that we did, we got Goretzka, and from that same weekend, we got Suarez. But with the squad that we need to buy, which is 5 more players, we already have the Fabinho, and Walker's not very expensive either because we're going with the base Walker rather than his UCL card. The only issue with that is he's not in packs right now, so he's a little more expensive than he normally is. That's why I haven't bought him. It really comes down to the expense of 4 different players. One of them is going to be the dynamic Sterling up at the right wing, which is going to be the road to the final card. So if he gets to the final, it'll be a 93 rated. If he wins the final, if Man City win the Champions League, he'll be a 94 rated card. But as it stands right now, he is pretty solid. And Manchester City, I believe, played Tottenham, if I'm not mistaken, which I'm going to go ahead and hope for the best for Sterling going through against Tottenham. If it does get a little bit shaky, I might sell a little bit beforehand just to be sure, just so that, you know, we do the same thing with Kimpembe, because I sold Kimpembe before their Manchester United game. Kimpembe went from 300 and something K down to like 160K. I ended up buying for 160K and then still losing coins on that card. So if I had kept him at 300 something K, we would have lost a lot of coins. But you can check out previous Road to Glories to see what we did there. He goes for about 500,000 coins flat. That's what I've been seeing. And he's not as dynamic as the card of Leroy Sané, who's going for 600K right now. And you can get him on bid for probably about 580K. And I'm buying out for 600. But I've seen a couple earlier today. I looked at the Footbin graphs, and my target price for him, guys, is going to be 560,000 coins. When do I buy that card? To buy Foot Birthday cards, you're going to want to buy on the Tuesday or the Wednesday, guys. Tuesday or Wednesday around 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern. So you can go ahead and calculate that for where you are in the world. 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern is about when I'm going to be buying my cards on Tuesday and Wednesday. I'll look at Sané tomorrow. I'll be in class at the time, but I'll look on the web app, see if he's down low enough for me to pick up, and I'll pick up the Leroy Sané card for 560K. That's my target price for him. Target price for Sterling's probably 490K or lower, just because he's less dynamic. I'm not expecting to get as good of a deal on him as for Sané, but buying him on a Tuesday or Wednesday is still going to give us an advantage, because as we enter into Weekend League, there are going to be more and more people not only buying these Foot Birthday cards, but buying any meta card or good card for their Weekend League team, and they rise quite a bit after Thursday rewards. Once Thursday rewards drop, guys, you know that there's going to be more supply of coin on the game. With more coin on the game, that leaves more buying power, and if the people have more buying power, prices go up. That's just simple supply and demand economics. So that Sterling and that Sané shouldn't lose us any coins unless I were to wait until the end of the weekend to sell. Now, is that a possibility? Would I do? It is, because I might play on this weekend. But if I don't qualify in time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and sell those cards for profit, or at least to get our coins back, and then do the same thing again next week, buy on maybe the Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday around 2 to 4 p.m., especially for the Foot Birthday cards right now, just because those are currently in packs. It's less so for that time with Raheem Sterling. Foot Birthday cards are currently in packs, so if you are looking to buy a Foot Birthday card, you got to understand when is that card going to be hitting the market and undercutting going to be prevalent. That's going to be after they release the Foot 13 pack, the Foot 14 pack onto the game. That's out of the SBC, and everybody does that SBC because it gives a pack every day. The better the pack, the lower the card is going to go, because if they do a 50K pack for like Foot 13, then everybody's going to be able to get that 50K pack for 5 to 10K. Everyone's going to do it, and then there's going to be a lot of people who end up packing that card and selling it on the market, which is going to lower its price for those next few hours, which means that is a good time to buy the Sané card. If we get lucky, they will drop a pretty good pack, hopefully like at least a 35K tomorrow at that time on Tuesday when this video goes up. At left back, we're going to go with the Foot Future Star Mendy. Now, that card has dropped a little bit already because of the fact that Foot Birthday has caused some panic. So you can see him drop from what it was on like Thursday or even the Thursday beforehand to what it is now. It's been a big chunk of his price, about 30 to 40% down, because he was at about 340K at one point. So getting down to like 260,000 coins, I shouldn't wait too long to buy that card, because after FUT Birthday, we don't know what the next promotion is. I'm not sure if they're going to drop Team of the Season a little earlier than normal. I'm not sure what they're going to come up with after FUT Birthday. If they're going to take a couple weeks off just because they've had nonstop content really since Team of the Year. And if they do stop the content, if they do stop the promotions and give the market a little bit of a break, that's going to allow for these cards to recover, which means that buying right now is a great time to buy. And if you don't buy now, you might be a little bit too late, because if you wait a couple weeks and there's nothing that's dropping, especially as big as FUT Birthday, which I don't expect there to be, I imagine they might do something with UCL Champions League, given the fact that they have the rights for it and the games are going to be coming up in the next coming weeks. They might do some promotion alongside, you know, having the rights for Champions League, but it's not going to be as big as FUT Birthday, so I can't see cards like FUT Future Stars dropping until Team of the Season. And then our final card in our team is Laurent Blanc. Now, we've got the 92 rated right here, and his card on the market is about 1.1 million coins, which ultimately isn't even that expensive in my opinion for that kind of card. If you compare it to cards like Petit, who's like 1.7 million, which is a CDM, but again, a French, about the same rating. It's a Prime Moments SBC, a lot more expensive. And I actually have him down here. I really like that card. And hopefully we can move up towards that card someday soon. Maybe make a couple 100K in the next couple of weeks and trade up to our Petit. And that way we can throw him in the squad, because every time I play against him, he is the best player on the pitch. He's so good. But to go alongside Van Dijk, I like this Blanc. He's 1.1 million, but we can get him for a lot less than that using his new squad building challenge that came out today, which was only going to cost us about 900,000 coins. And given the fact that it costs us 900K right now, might mean that it'll cost us even less if we wait a little longer, because it's up. There are certain 84 rated informs, or 84 rated cards, 85 rated cards, 86 rated cards, 87 rated cards are up in price due to Vidal flashback, David Villa flashback, Timo Werner, Willie on SBCs, S-Fine flashback. So many different SBCs coming out right now, which have caused gold cards to go up in price, which means that if we wait to do this SBC, and it's not going to expire at all, it actually doesn't expire, so I can wait till the end of the game to do it. Sooner we get it, the more use we're going to get out of it, though. So I'd rather do this Laurent Blanc sooner rather than later, but I don't want to spend extra coins on him when I know if I wait a week, it's going to be even cheaper. We'll probably do this slowly, maybe one window per episode for the next couple of weeks before we complete that card. Ultimately, that's our goal. And we have 1.4 million liquid right now. So what are we doing with that? I told you guys in the last episode, are we going to pick up informs? Yes, we are. Hamdallahs were super cheap. I told you, yeah, he doesn't link with anything. He's Moroccan, which links with maybe Ziyech and Benatia off chemistry. But ultimately, it's not really good for linking with anybody in SBCs. But with an 85 rated card, we saw the difference in the ratio of his price and other 85 rated cards. Even other cards like Giannini and cards like that who never linked still rose over time. And it's not taken very long for Hamdallah to rise. So we got him for 20K, 19K, 20K, 21K, 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 23K, 20K, 20K. Moving on to the next page, we got a couple more. We got Hamdallah for 21,000 coins. And then we picked up a couple of Roonies. It was the exact same thing, except for on the other hand, Rooney is English. So he can link with some guys in SBCs. I got him for 16K, 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 and 16K, those four. And then I actually picked up a couple of the 83 rated Hamdallahs. This is something important to recognize. If a card is an SBC fodder, like Hamdallah, nobody's using Hamdallah in their team. Let's be honest. Hamdallah is an SBC fodder. He has a previous inform. The previous inform is going to follow the price of the second inform. Whatever price the second inform is, that's the price of the first inform. And it happens consistently every single time. Now, every now and then that, 83 might be 1 or 2K cheaper. But ultimately, if the 83 rated inform's 21,000 coins, and the 85 rated inform is 29,000 coins, it's not going to be long before that 83 rated inform is like 27 or 28,000 coins. So I picked him up as well for about the same prices. And what happened? Let's go ahead and take a look at the Hamdallah right now. So Hamdallah has gone from that price already in just 2 days from when we picked up those Hamdallahs and when I recorded that Road to Glory. Hopefully you guys did watch that episode. If you haven't, that's okay. You're going to get caught up in this video, and make sure not to miss some of the next coming, because there's a lot of good tips on the way. But Hamdallah's already up to 25,000 coins right now, and truthfully, that's not even a bad deal. Because right now he's even higher than that. I've been able to get a couple to sell for like 27,000 coins. You can see how there's only 2 on the market there, 24,750, and then one for 26,000, and then they should be more prevalent at 27K because that's about what he's going for right now. So if somebody bought the 24K, which has been bought now, so you can see how he's selling already for, 25,000 coins now, that one will probably get bought here in a couple of minutes. He's selling for 27,000 coins already, and that's because the SBCs have required some informs, not even too many. The ELYYT today has required, I believe, 4, but they also didn't require very many high-rated cards because the squads required were only 84 rated, so a lot of people used players like Dubois or the 83 rated Rooney, which has also gone up in price already as well. So we're making big profit on Hamdallah. We're making big profit on Rooney for the exact same reasons. I'll save you some time. Rooney's up to 20,000 coins, so we're making 4K a card there. And then, you guys, did you see any 83 rated Hamdallahs there? You might have, but they were also 27,000 coins. Those cards sell for the exact same price as the 85. There's no issue with that. So if I see an 83 rated pop up for 20K, I buy that right away. So I just mentioned Dubois. He's a right back and he's 81 rated, guys. This is a great card as an investment. I got him for 12.5. That was on a snipe. I got him a little bit late, but he's going to continue to rise, but he is already above what his cheapest price is. So you're a little bit late to the party for Dubois, but I will tell you he's not going to stop rising anytime soon. He's going to go from, I believe he's like 16, 15,000 coins now. He'll be 22, 23, 24,000 coins within a couple weeks, no doubt. And then we've got this Rafinha. What's my logic behind Rafinha? I like Rafinha because he's a Halloween card right now that is being listed on the market because of the new Foot Birthday Pavard. So Rafinha was one of the best right backs in Bundesliga before this because there's not that many choices other than the Foot Swap Da Costa that came out like 2 months ago. The only other option really is to go with Rafinha or some pacey 77 rated gold card, or you can now go with Pavard. So everybody that had Rafinha, or a lot of them, sold the Rafinha onto the market, which added a lot of supply at the exact same time to the market. So I've actually got 2 of these cards, and I got them both for like 16 to 17,000 coins. And you can see how much more supply is on the market for Rafinha than normal. There's so many different cards, and you can tell the cards at 33 minutes are definitely a price fix that's owned by the same person. But he's already got back up to 22,000 coins in recovery. And given the fact that April 15th is the next shapeshift, and we know that he's going to hold the physicality stat, I'm, inclined to think that they might change that next 97 rated stat to pace, which would make him the best right back once again in Bundesliga, causing his price to probably go from 17,000 coins or 22K as it is right now, probably up near 50,000 coins. So I've got one here and I've got one in the club. Every single card you see on my transfer list right now is also in the club. There's one of them in the club. So I've got a bunch of 83s right now as well. You guys might be like, ELYYT, you've been trading for how many years? Since FIFA 14, and you're still picking up 83 rated? I thought you were better than that. No, I'm never better than investing in 83 rated. I'm going to invest in 83 rated until the day I stop playing FIFA, because those investments work, all right? I don't care how easy it is, how many people do it, how much of a new method it is. It works. So I'm going to pick up one of every single 83 rated that is not a goalkeeper, because I don't mess with goalkeepers. Every single field player in the game. I've got a ton of them already in the club. I got a ton already in the transfer list. You're running out of room on the transfer list. I got a ton already in my unassigned as well, which is preventing me from opening packs, which is annoying, but I know it'll pay off. Why? Because they're going to drop some SBCs that require 83 rateds. And there's absolutely no risk when you're picking them up for 750 coins each, guys. There's no risk at all. What's the worst case scenario? I make 100 coins. That's pretty much the worst case scenario, is I make coins. But the best case scenario is they drop a repeatable Team of the Week SBC or something of the sort, or a repeatable Foot Birthday SBC, or a repeatable something SBC that requires 83 rated. These cards go up to 3,000 coins plus, and I make absolute bank, hundreds of thousand coins. Easy. Or, mid-range, let's say they drop an SBC that's decent and it requires an 83 rated team. A lot of these are going to go up by a couple hundred coins, and I'm still going to make a good 50% of the cards, because if that Kagawa goes from 750 coins and it goes up to 1.2K, that's all it needs to go up. I'm making 400 coins per card when I spent 700 coins. That is a lot of profit on a card you're getting for 700 coins if you consider the percentages. And when you have, hundreds of them, which I don't have hundreds yet, I have about 100 total. That's gonna make you a decent chunk of coins. So if you're making even 500 coins per card on 100 cards, that's 50,000 coins. And that's almost like our worst case scenario right now. Hopefully they'll drop some sort of repeatable SBC for us and we'll make some coins that way. So hopefully this video explained all of my ideas for the next coming weeks or next coming days in investing and trading. Hopefully this video did help you out, and if it did, drop a like and subscribe for more trading tips, squad building challenge guides, cheapest solutions, and more FIFA 19 content. Also, if you guys want to support me elsewhere, not just on YouTube, you can follow me on Twitch, where I stream this live. Like literally I have 62 people watching me just record this video live on Twitch. You can watch me record these videos live. You know, you can ask me questions live for immediate responses and input on what you guys should do in trading. And you can also follow my Instagram, where I've started to post there as well. I haven't really taken Instagram very seriously until now, but I'm starting to post a couple things every day. So if you want to go check out my Instagram, it's the same name as my Twitch and my YouTube. It's just ELYYT, ELYYT. So you can find me there. I just hit 800 followers there. I'm trying to hit 1,000 by like the end of the week. So if you guys can help me out there, that'd be awesome. All the links are in the description. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for supporting my videos and sticking with me, especially after that long break I had last month. It's really nice to be back, and the support is continuing to grow since I've been back. So it's awesome to see. So thank you guys so much for all the positivity, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.